2 years since launch, Nintendo's second-screen console, the Wii U, has evolved considerably. It's far more accessible than before, thanks to a markedly improved interface, and also has a killer library of incredible first-party games. But it's still ignored by third-party publishers, and the system's major point of difference, the GamePad, is underutilized. Although the latter is a fantastic piece of kit, Nintendo has yet to justify it wholly with its software and faces the danger of being ignored by customers as a crucial part of the system altogether. With our original review no longer as relevant as it once was, we've re-reviewed the Wii U to take its growth into account. And it's clear that this system has transformed from a good one into a great one. The Wii U is a compact system and sits comfortably underneath the TV beside other consoles. With its rounded edges and choice of black or white color schemes, it's stylish and unobtrusive, although scratches do tend to stand out on the Pro console's black finish. Nintendo was short-sighted when it decided to offer only 32GB of internal storage on the Pro model and a paltry 8GB on the basic version. Buying additional storage via external USB drives and SD cards is a necessary extra step to take if you're planning on keeping multiple full-sized retail games on your system. As for processing power, the Wii U doesn't approach the level of its next-gen Xbox One and PlayStation 4 peers, but Nintendo excels at crafting good-looking games that run well on these specs. This is a gameplay over graphics console. Instead of raw power, Nintendo has placed its bets on the Wii U's major point of difference, the GamePad. Though this controller/second screen's lower resolution and lack of multi-touch capability places it behind modern tablets, it offers a crisp and clear image that rarely falters. It's surprisingly light and durable considering its frame, and coupled with curved ridges and symmetrical twin thumbsticks, this has allowed me to withstand long play sessions despite its bulk. If you want to use your GamePad as a screen for the Wii U while someone else occupies the TV, which is a really fun option, range can be a problem. There is no exact science to this, it just comes down to how many walls, floors, and other obstacles you have between you and your Wii U. Being chained to the console in this way can be frustrating if you live in a crowded space. Still, I think the Wii U GamePad is the most versatile controller on the market. An array of traditional controller inputs, an internal gyroscope, built-in speakers, a headset jack, and NFC support caters to a variety of gameplay functions. Its only drawback is poor battery life. At around 4 hours, it can be a pain during those longer marathons. You can plug it into the wall to recharge or simply play it wired, but the battery situation isn't ideal. With all these great features, it's a shame that the Wii U GamePad is still underutilized. Occasionally, a game comes along and shows the kind of innovative things that can be done with it, but most developers still seem baffled by the tech. Notably, this year's standout platformer Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze doesn't utilize it beyond off-TV play, and that's a first-party game. Right now, the GamePad serves as an occasionally interesting novelty, rather than the driving force behind the Wii U that Nintendo had hoped for. The Wii U's interface is clean and straightforward, and since launch has been tweaked for the better, with features like customizable folders to keep everything ordered. Getting into the Wii U menu from standby mode now takes under 30 seconds thanks to general OS speed and stability improvements. Further, the Quick Start menu on the GamePad slashes the time it takes to load a game or app in half by bypassing the menu entirely. Ultimately, it's a fairly snappy system, even when compared to its current-gen competitors. But online communication and social interaction on the Wii U are limited. In-game chat isn't yet a universal feature, and on top of that, many key first-party games like Mario Kart 8 don't even allow in-game chat outside of public lobbies. While this is understandable from a family-friendly standpoint, using Skype for smack talk while racing against friends in faraway places just isn't the same. You do have another option for human contact via Wii U's Miiverse, which is a friendly and wildly creative social network with sub-communities that are particularly endearing. But despite being a welcome addition to the console, it's still waiting to be embraced at large by Wii U owners. The Wii U eShop is easy to navigate and regularly updated, and Nintendo has recently introduced preloading of games to eliminate lengthy download queues the minute a game goes on sale. The virtual eShop is another great addition to Wii U's stable and features some fantastic classic games, although at this point it could still do with some padding out. Media options on the Wii U are serviceable if anemic. Apps like Netflix and Hulu Plus work fine, but lack any bells and whistles, while Wii U's own integrated entertainment app TV hasn't been promoted or mentioned by Nintendo in over a year. Despite that insistent pinned icon on my GamePad, I do wonder if TV is something of a lost cause. But such quibbles fade into the background considering what the Wii U has been primarily built for: playing video games. Since its launch in 2012, Nintendo has slowly added to what's become a killer library of exclusive first-party games that are beautifully crafted, polished, and fun. And with games like The Legend of Zelda Wii U and Mario Maker on the horizon, it looks like the trend will continue. The system still suffers from a lack of third-party support, however. If you want to play games regularly outside of Nintendo's own stable and only own a Wii U, you're going to find it tough going. Big blockbuster games from third parties rarely come to this system, and certain genres like sports and shooters are almost extinct. Better sales could turn this situation around, but the trend has only got worse since launch. Still, there's a lot of good stuff here. Nintendo continues to quietly support indie games, with more added to the Wii U eShop each day. Bayonetta 2, one of the best games of the year, is a Wii U exclusive, and older gems like Zombie U and the optimized for Wii U Rayman Legends offer one-of-a-kind experiences. The Wii U's library may not be huge, but 2 years on, there's a lot to play with. The Wii U may not be the most powerful console on the market, but what it lacks in specs is balanced by a stellar lineup of first-party games, a smooth, straightforward interface, and innovative, if underused, hardware. Lack of support from third parties still holds the console back though, and the gaps in its multi-platform library are significant. As Nintendo continues to expand its user base, hopefully it'll be able to regain some of that lost ground. But it's tough to beat the one-of-a-kind experiences that the Wii U offers. Second-screen gaming, unique tablet integration, and generation-defining exclusives make the Wii U impossible to ignore. After 2 years of growth, the Wii U has become a great system that can still offer much more. With luck, we'll see wider use of its GamePad and an even bigger lineup of exciting games in the future. For more on Nintendo's Wii U, stick with IGN.